Hello.
Good evening, everyone.
By popular demand, I have created Dooku yellow Vulture Droids.
I'm playing a deck that has like 12 counters to swarming Vulture Droids.
So Nathan is the fun police, and when Vulture Droids fail...
Yeah, it's... if Highlight fails in America, it's your fault. It's because I'm playing cards...
Thank you, Dark Black.
Dark Black, thank you. I'm playing cards that deal with the X-Wing tokens. They also happen to be particularly good against various things, such as swarming Vulture Droids. Now, this is all a disclaimer. I could very well lose to them.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm playing 10 in this build. 10 Vulture Droids.
Yeah, that's probably. I don't think you want all 15.
No, I'm playing a million ways to find them, like Cobb Vanth.
Yeah,
I mean, the Invincible, or not Invincible. But
I think, honestly, I think like Viper Probe Droid is like a very good card to hit.
I'm not playing Viper Probe Droid.
Okay. Well, I think Viper Probe Droid is a really good hit off of Invisible Hand.
Yeah.
So
15 probably is wrong. Yeah.
It seems really good, specifically with Count Dooku.
I could see games where I don't see Invisible Hand being really bad because it's certainly central to the engine. I'm not playing Prepare for Takeoff, but I'm considering like
to try to go find it. Yeah, because if you don't have it, then it's like really bad.
Obviously, I'm playing Triple Dark Raid, but
yeah, Triple Dark Raid might be enough. It might be
enough. Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have to like. It can go and get Forlom, so I don't think it's like necessarily bad if you just do that, right? Okay. All right, so I am playing They Hate That Ship in this deck.
Okay.
Thus, more reasons to include things that deal with tokens. I think my mid game is not where I want it. I'm just playing some generically good 2-drops right now. All right, so that's... Did I get rid of that? I get rid of this. I get rid of this. I get rid of that. Okay. Let's roll for initiative.
2.
3. I've got initiative. I will play Crafty Smuggler.
Up Rogue Droid. I mean, a Vulture Droid.
Okay. I will take initiative.
Pass.
I'm going to play Rafa Martez. She's going to do a damage to herself and ready a resource.
All right, I'll take you for 2.
The
Galactic Championship stuff looks pretty cool.
I'm going to use Akbar, exhaust the Crafty Smuggler, and make a X-Wing.
Play a Super Laser Tech.
I will take initiative.
Pass.
All right, kind of an interesting situation. Part of me thinks the correct play is to have the Crafty Smuggler fight the Super Laser Tech to keep her alive. That I think It's like...
In that case, I think I'm going to Overwhelming Barrage and kill the X-Wing token and Rafa.
All right, let's jam communications.
Nope. A Vulture Droid, Invincible Hand, and a Triple Dark Raid.
Let's get the Triple Dark Raid.
Take it for 4.
6. Sorry, I have variable costs of cards in my hand. So I'll take initiative.
I'll pass. Doing maths over there.
Okay. Okay. It's probably wrong to resource that card, but we'll see. Okay. So I am this, that. Okay. I'm going to pay 1 and play They Hate That Ship. So you'll create 2 TIE Fighters. Then I play a vehicle from my hand. I'm going to play a War Juggernaut. It costs 3 less. And now I could choose any number of units to deal 1 damage to. So I'll choose the TIE Fighters, the Storming Vulture Droid, and the Crafty Smuggler.
I'll hit you for 2.
Okay. I'm going to use Akbar to make a X-Wing.
Play the Invisible Hand. Look at my top 8 cards. I'll draw this Vulture and play this Vulture Droid.
Okay. I'll take initiative.
I'm going to use Dooku and exploit this Vulture Droid to play Vulture Droid. And then pass.
I'm going to start things off with Akbar tapping down the Invisible Hand, so you'll get a X-Wing token.
I'll take you for 3.
I am going to deploy Akbar.
You may exhaust a unit. If you do, its controller creates an X-Wing token. Okay. I will attack you for 3. This is a weird matchup. Yeah. Weird stuff is happening.
Okay. The War Juggernaut is going to attack you for 4.
I'm gonna salvage the Vulture Droid.
I'm gonna open fire on the invisible hand.
I'll deploy Akbar, or deploy Dooku.
I will play Leia and exhaust him.
I'm gonna commandeer this X-Wing.
The crafty smuggler will fight into Dooku.
I'll attack you for 2.
I will take initiative.
All right, this thing explodes in the regroup phase. It's returned to your hand.
Okay.
Start the next regroup phase.
Oh, I meant the Tarkin Town, but I guess that's fine.
No Tarkin Town.
No,
I guess
I mean,
that would, yeah.
you would
No
end up
take
with
initiative.
initiative. So. Okay, I'm going to have Akbar attack your base for 3. I will exhaust the invisible hand.
Well, I'll take you for 5 or 4.
4. 3 damage. This is 6. This doesn't kill Dooku. All right, you got this one. We'll play it again.
Okay.
Lost your janky ass commandeer.
It's a good card.
My I think my sequencing was all wrong that game. Just way wrong. I'll cough that up to playing it for the first time.
Yeah.
I think I should have cleared the field on the super laser tech, bounced it instead of killing it. I had in my hand, I had the jam communications, right? But I've got initiative, you got a super laser tech, and I'm not excited about you being able to exploit your super laser tech and Dooku at the same time. So I think there was an avenue to a win in that game. I just was not cognizant enough to pull it off.
Akbar, the thinking man's hero.
I mean, because the thing was, I you killed so much of my shit for free that game, and it cost you nothing. Whereas if I was trading aggressively, I just trade the X-wing.
Yeah, I expected you to do that actually.
If I just do some of that stuff, so the thing was it let you, if you invisible hand and you go get a swarming vulture droid and you have 2 in play and I clear the field, those are back to your hand. That's minus a bunch of tempo there, right? So I was had a death grip on the clear the field that game, trying to get super value for it. So the resource was resolute. Okay, so resolute does 2 damage to a unit, and every unit that has the same name as it. So if I'm creating a bunch of X-wing tokens for my opponent, then they hate that ship, the resolute, and murder all the X-wing tokens.
Pretty good against Vulture Droids, huh?
It also happens to be good against the Vulture Droids. And if I had kept it, I think I would have actually played it and
that turn. Yeah.
And would have been fine. So I was concerned about this deck's ability to deal with a decent sized ground body And Dooku is big enough. He's got 9 health. I'm at -5 health if you would like to modify that. Okay, so I guess you're gone. All right, we're gonna start with the Spark. Commandeer, Triple Dark Raid, Cobb, and the Vulture Droid. I actually think Cobb is out of here.
Okay, I'll play a Vulture Droid.
I will take initiative.
Yes.
I had Bombing Run in an earlier draft of this deck, and I cut it. This matchup makes me feel like I wish I had it, but that's this skewed.
It could just be a matchup, yeah.
Skewed issue.
Because I think a lot of the ship-based matchups have all these 4 health ships, and you stare at Bombing Run like this doesn't actually do anything.
Yeah. Well, so the argument for Bombing Run in this deck is War Juggernaut.
And also that you can be giving them tokens that you'll blow up with it.
Yes, yeah. That's the argument for Bombing Run is that like you could stall them, and then blow up a bunch of stuff all at the same time. Okay, I think you are better. All right, I am going to play Leia and ready a resource.
All right, I'll hit for 2.
I will play R2D2. I'm not going to use his ability.
Tech.
I will take initiative.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to play They Hate That Ship. We'll put the War Juggernaut into play, and I'll deal 1 damage to everything on your table.
I'll Triple Dark Raid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 6, 7. Invisible Hand.
Get your stacking your searching actions. So.
There's so many freaking search effects in this deck. It's crazy. All right, I'll take my Hollow Foil Vulture Droid.
Okay, I'll Tarkin Town the damaged droid.
I'll attack with Invisible Hand.
I think I just
search again.
I think I just take the initiative here in lieu of
another droid.
You would get. No, I can get this damage in. I don't think it matters. 2 droids, who cares? I'll attack you for 2.
Instead of taking initiative there?
Instead of taking
and then I attack.
Yeah.
And then you take initiative?
And then I attack again for 2.
Okay, then I'll take initiative.
Yeah. Alright. We're done.
You attacked me for 4 total?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll hit you for 3.
I'll spark.
Droid, sneak attack, barrage, hand.
I'll get the hand.
Spark's kind of a bummer. I guess this. I will attack you for 2 or 3.
Vallejo, attack you for 2.
Play a droid.
4 open. I'll use Akbar and make a token.
Okay, I'll take initiative.
The Juggernaut will hit you for 3, and then I'll pass.
I'll play Victor Leader.
Open fire, Victor Leader.
Sneak attack. The patrol fighter bounce X-wing. This pays this.
I just die. The spaceship. I can tap, but I end up taking 8, and then Dooku just comes in and beats me about the face, head, and chest. It would be sick if I drew a Millennium Falcon. It would be sick if I drew. I think Millennium Falcon would be really sick. I think that would be a sick draw. I'm only playing 2. I'm playing 2 of the 6 cost and 2 of the 3, because they hate that ship, the 6 cost one, and it'll come in an ambush, right?
That's pretty good.
So
They hate that ship's been pretty good looking.
yeah, I think. Funny enough, I think specifically the fact that the deck just keeps putting garbage into play is bad against Akbar.
Yeah.
If you were going like tall.
That's easy, you just tap it.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I'll tap it. Exhausted. Pilot on something? Okay, I'm exhausted. All right. Also, Super Laser Tech, you're like a resource ahead on me. You didn't even overwhelming barrage that game.
I resourced it last turn.
Okay, yeah, you didn't even overwhelming barrage, but I don't think it matched up well into my guys. But
No.
I was kind of scared of like Dooku plus overwhelming barrage. So Stila let you search for They Hate the Ships. No, They Hate the Ship is innate. I was considering playing Stila in this deck because you can go get Bombing Run and a bunch of the other cards in the deck. You can't get Waylay, but Clear the Field is a tactic. I want to say Sweep the Area. I strongly considered playing Sweep the Area because if you create an X-Wing token for their unit and you play Sweep the Area, you can get a 3 cost and your X-Wing token that you created for them and bounce both at the same time. So I'm trying not to infer from this game that all of my choices were wrong.
Yeah, I don't really. This is a kind of a non-standard
Okay.
thing that's happening, right?
Well, I can't be mad.
I think this hand is not ideal, but we'll see.
Okay. I'll take initiative. I will play Sabine.
Vulture Droid.
Yeah, I'll take initiative.
Pass.
I'm going to use Akbar to create a token.
Play Super Laser Tech.
I'll play a Crafty Smuggler.
I'm gonna Dooku exploit, play a droid.
I will take initiative.
Take it for 3. And pass. So talent roll. It's looking pretty okay so far.
We'll kill that.
That's
literally the first time I've gotten to attack into one of these.
I'll triple dark raid.
Sure.
Well, I guess it's this Victor leader.
Sabine's gonna attack you for 3.
I'll take you for 3.
Two open. I'm gonna use Akbar to make an X-Wing token.
I'll attack the X-Wing token.
Sure. I'll target town it.
I'll take Ganesh. The Rose deck was pretty decent.
I'm gonna open fire the droid. And pass.
Visible hand.
Attack you for 3.
Take initiative.
Waylay. Sorry, wrong order. I will Rafa. Ready a resource. Waylay. Hit you for 2. Take initiative. Sorry, pass.
Okay.
Rose did pretty well into Luke.
Cobb Vanth.
4 open. How about we jam a little communications there?
Commandeer.
There.
All right. I'll Dooku exploit Cobb, play Invisible Hand for 4. I'll Cobb Vanth first.
Okay.
10. No droid, but I do have this B1 security team. No Vulture Droid, rather.
Okay. With Cobb.
No Vulture Droid with Cobb. And then I'll Invisible Hand trigger. I have to remember there's a stack in my deck that is no Vulture Droids. All right, it's 8 cards.
It's like 6 Vulture Droids in that pile.
All right, Vulture Droid. I think I do want to play Prepare for Takeoff.
Prepare for Takeoff.
I do not want to play 15 droids.
You want more? You want the card draw?
Yeah.
How about this? How about we clear the field, bounce those back to your hand.
Dooku.
I'm gonna have Rafa fight into your base for 3. She will damage herself and ready a resource.
I'll fight Sabine.
Okay.
And trample for 2.
Well, Akbar make a token.
I'll take initiative.
I will deploy Akbar. Akbar will go into your base for 3. And then I'm just gonna.
Oh yeah, I can play this guy at some point, but that's fine.
Okay. I could sanction a shuttle if you had played him. I was like waiting for something. So
this guy's actually like pretty meaningless for me to play. I think it's more important for me to take initiative.
Yeah, gotcha.
Actually,
so I'll play the Sanctioner Shuttle, and then I'll pass.
now if it was a Vulture Droid, I'd think about it.
I think I resource nothing here.
Okay, Tiger base for 6.
Sure.
Go looking.
Akbar to your base, tap down Dooku, give you a token.
Play Cobb.
I have 9 damage, puts you to 23. All right. I think I play Sly and I take the X-Wing token.
Play a droid.
Rafa will fight you for 3. Do I damage someone to ready a resource? I have no smuggle down here, so I don't think it matters. So no, I don't use her ability.
Play a droid. They're swarming.
I'll fight a droid with your X-Wing token.
Okay, I'll take initiative.
I'll fight Cobb.
I have to do it. Okay.
You could fail to find. Right?
Yeah, I just have to like shuffle.
You just have to, yeah.
It is relevant to see what's in there.
I have an X-Wing fight Vulture Droid. And then the Sanctuary Shuttle fights the Vulture Droid. play this or hold it in my hand. I think I'll hold this in my hand. I think this is an out, so I'll pass.
How many droids in discard? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the discard pile. I'll attack you for 6.
Sure.
I'm running out of fuel. I'm playing 3 salvage though.
All right. Akbar is going to attack your base, tap down Dooku, and give you an X-Wing.
And 3. Well, OB. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Just lose the overwhelming barrage, I guess.
Oh, I did take 1 less damage. There you go. Thank you.
I can home 1 the invisible hand, but then I die to Dooku's attack as your first action. Alright. Alright. I'm glad I gave that. I guarantee a way for me to look like an absolute fucking idiot on this stream is to say something before a match begins. 100% I will look so stupid.
Do you want to try against Asajj real quick, and then we can do another Dooku? See how it functions against something else?
I did forget to say jerk off motion. Thank you. Thank you, Daft Hauser. Your message didn't make it through the filter.
I do not think OB is worth banning. I think it's fine to exist till rotation. I don't think it was that bad of a card. I ain't done showing what Dooku's capable of.
All right, I'll play Vader.
Try something else?
I'll
Okay.
try Vader. How about that? How about that?
Sounds good.
The King of the Skies. The King of the Skies. After playing the loot game, I changed just a couple of cards around. I put an extra Tarkin in. I put an extra of the 4/1 ambush fighter. I put an extra salvage in. I took out eject. I took out 2 other cards to put those in.
Okay.
Just because the games where I had Tarkin out, the deck was just way better. And then the Luke game made me strongly consider 3 Vader's lightsabers because I kept finding myself in a situation where Justin's sitting over there smugly, 4 resources ready, going, heh, heh, with their aggression in hand for me to deploy Vader as a pilot, where if I play Vader on the ground and give him a lightsaber and let him beat ass, then it's a totally different game, right? So, yeah, the new Tarkin. The new Tarkin's very good with this Vader deck. So, exhaust space units to create 2 X-Wings. I took out a Von Regs. That was one thing I took out because I think Tarkin is better than Von Regs at that slot. Typically, Von Regs I have not been terribly impressed with in this current version of the deck.
It's like more go wide, and Von Regs is like a go tall kind of ship, right?
Yeah. And then something else. Maybe something else down the curve. All right. Oh, this is Mulligan. It's good. It's a great hand otherwise, but Vader's Saber could definitely steal you something. Yes, right. Vader goes into the ground arena. They don't have a good answer for him. Lightsaber gets attached to him. He smokes something. And then he hits for 8, and then he's like threatening to hit for 8 again on the next turn. You don't have to have done a whole lot of damage to your opponent for 16 damage to kill him at that point, right? So. Akbar Green Swarm, yeah. It's possible my theory on this Akbar deck is not quite sound. I wanted early drops that you could turn into X-Wings if need be, or get Bashy, depending on what the situation required. And then they hate that ship into Resolute, Home 1, or War Juggernaut. Or the 6-drop Falcon that's got Ambush. But I was, I think I did say I was kind of like worried about the mid-game options for the deck, and I think that turns out to be true. So I've got the initiative, right? Is that, you roll a 1? What the hell?
And War Juggernaut hit Space Arena with its ability. Yeah, it's any number of units, right?
Yes, this is choose any number of units. Yeah, it's very stupid. I'll take initiative.
You take initiative?
Yeah. I mulliganed and didn't hit a 2-drop, so.
Fair enough.
I am not going to play Victor Leader.
Tech.
I'll take initiative.
I'll Dooku a droid out, and I'll take your base for 3. And pass.
I'll slap Darth Vader the pilot on Victor Leader.
Tag you for 3.
I'll fight you for 5. I'll ping this Vulture Droid.
I'm gonna exploit the Invisible Hand. Top 8. No, Vulture Droid. I get to draw my Droid Commando.
Alright, I'll take initiative.
I'll hit you for 2. And pass.
Okay. I'll attack the Invisible Hand, ping it with the Vader pilot, deal 5, take 6 back.
Play Invisible Hand. Top 8. There's a droid. Oh god, that's a stack. I don't like seeing that stack.
Play Confederate Courier.
Hit you for 3.
Take initiative.
An old invisible hand. I did not pack one. I was playing one in an early build, but I ended up cutting it.
Fight, ping, die.
I want to OB and just blast that thing to space, into hell. To space hell. You get a droid.
Play token.
Play a droid.
Salvage, victory leader.
Thank you for 6.
I'll slap Vader in here. I think I die this turn.
Yeah, I attack you for 4,
Yeah.
and then I attack you for
Okay.
5.
Okay, we'll play again.
Okay.
Let's try a game where I get a 2-drop. If it felt like I was an action behind that game, well, I don't. I was getting frustrated with that game when really I should have like resigned myself when I missed the 2-drop. Right, like that's where you just say I missed my 2-drop, and that's the breaks.
Yeah.
That's what happens. You miss a 2-drop, you lose this game. That's just as simple as it is. It's different if you're like a control deck. So, wow. I don't know if I could have rolled my eyes harder when I killed the first invisible hand and just played the second one. I'm guessing by his chuckle, though, the smug little chuckle, that he probably had all 3. If I had to guess.
I did not have the 3rd one.
Okay.
I had like 3 Vulture Droids in my hand.
Yeah, that's,
Which was...
that's like, I mean, you're going to expect that in some draws,
Yeah.
right? Like 20% of the deck is Vulture Droids, so...
There's like only, I think, 4 cards or 3 Fs in this deck.
I literally didn't get to use Vader's power that game because I was so far behind. I was
You like had to take initiative to be able to kill
the invisible hands
Yeah.
or like just lose the game. Like it wasn't good enough. Like I lost the game to you playing the invisible hand. If you ever got an attack, I would have hyper lost, right?
Yeah,
So-
I never get to like triple dark raid or anything.
Yeah, no, it seemed really powerful. It puts 2 bodies on the table. You can play it for 4 in this Dooku deck, right? Like, it seemed really, really powerful. It's also a 6/6. It doesn't roll over to random shit, right?
Yeah, because you can Dooku into play on 4 resources and then OB for 8
Yes.
on the next
yes.
round, right? It's kind of
Yes,
crazy.
all of that. Oh my god, a 2-drop. Things are gonna change, I can feel it. Courier.
Droid. I got you a gift.
Initiative.
I'll pass.
Alright, well, if I had the Vulture Droid.
I'll play the droid.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was the wrong guy.
Yeah, that's the wrong thing, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna Vader in TIE Fighter.
Take initiative.
Um,
What's up, show Rob 1? I do have 1 invincible in the deck.
Daring Ray Tarkin Town it. And then...
I don't know. It's just kind of there. I'm not sure if it is good.
Alright, then we'll put Victor 2 here and make another token. And then I will pass.
Triple dark grade. Don't mind if I do. And then once more. There's a droid. Yeah, it's like a 6/6 ship for 5, which is good.
I'll fight the droid.
Tiger base for 6. Go hunting. For a droid. Oh.
I'll play Tarkin.
Take initiative.
Fight the droid.
It's got possible.
Yeah. Make a TIE fighter. Attack for 1. And pass.
Oh man.
Okay.
I'm running 10. Yep. Well, all triple dark raid. I drew 2 invincibles that turn, which is pretty bad. But I can play this Techno Union Transport. So that's something.
I'll take it for 2.
Also, I resourced the last card last turn, or the wrong card last turn. I'll attack you for 4.
I will attack you for 1.
I'll take initiative.
Vader pilot.
I got Giga Lost this game.
Attack you for 4. I'll ping the shield off that thing that's about to go back to your hand. And it's actually 5 because of Tarkin, sorry. And then I will pass.
All right, let's play this. I'm so stupid.
So stupid about
Last
resourcing.
turn. Yeah,
What did you resource?
sneak attack.
Because you
So I
got
could have sneak attacked at that turn,
Yeah.
and this turn I could have salvaged it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably do it.
Yep, looked pretty good.
Ruthless.
Blasting this.
There's an argument to blast Invisible Hand and then have Vader fly into it. 2 damage to the base for sure. I think if I just send Vader to your base, well, you could 8 Overwhelming Barrage for 8. Doesn't kill everything. So yeah, I'll blast that and 2 to your base.
I'll take initiative.
This will hit you for 5. This will hit you for 1. This will hit you for 2. You're at what?
19.
Slap Vader into the Ruthless Raider.
Yep.
TIE Fighters. Pass.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Resource nothing. Vader commanding Vader.
I'll lose to Vader.
Okay.
No.
All right, best of 3.
Yeah,
Best of
yeah.
you do get the initiative this time. I think initiative does matter in this matchup.
Certainly. You get to kill my Vulture Droid for free.
Yeah.
Also, my droid commando play was wrong. I had choice between resourcing it or Cobb Vanth, and I resourced Cobb Vanth because I was like, I can ambush something, but then my Vulture Droid's dead, so no, I can't ambush anything.
Yeah, no.
That's only he's only on one of them there, the commando, because I am playing Darth Vader, and it's just like something to rip off Vader.
Yeah, go grab.
Yeah.
They want no longer.
Indeed. I've got a lot of one-ofs for stuff that like Invisible Hand can find and that Vader can find.
And you got to find place for 10 Vulture Droids.
You know what? I probably shouldn't have conceded because no, I drew my hand. It was like if I drew Commandeer there, I guess I can't.
You can't commandeer. You can't commandeer. Stop. I've played around commandeer these games.
Could have taken the other Vader pilot though.
No, you can't.
The TIE Fighter.
You can't get a piloted vehicle with commandeer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's very good. Commandeer, I think, is it's really good with Dooku because
anything that take it and then you sacrifice it.
Anything that takes a change of heart.
Yeah, I'm playing change of heart too.
All that stuff is like really good. So, change of heart gets non-leader.
It gets non-leader.
Okay.
So yeah, I can get.
So you could change
stuff.
a heart Vader there for sure.
All right. Well, that's a mulligan.
Yeah.
It's a good. It's close, right? I think it shows that the build has potential.
I think Invisible Hand, I was pretty sure it was good.
Yeah.
In a lot of situations. I think it can even race, like, a Sabine or something like that, right?
Yeah, because, like, imagine the triple Dark Raid attack with Invisible Hand.
Yeah, it leaves 3 2s in space.
If they're not interfering with the Vulture Droids, they're dead, right?
Yeah.
They're just dead.
Right.
And then next turn you sneak attack. And
Yeah.
you have even more Vulture Droids.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah, there's a lot of like trying stuff in here. I was also playing Palpatine's Return, but I ended up cutting it.
This is bad.
Vulture Droid.
Wingman.
Take initiative.
Pass.
Wingman. Okay. I'll take you for 2. What's up, eye guy? The Pantoran Starship Thief was also on my list of things that I could play.
Attack for 3.
Or things that would be good to include SLT. Is there a ground version of this with battle droid stuff or with the space the way to do this. Well, the invisible
Target.
hand Vulture Droid's like the entire reason it works, right? I'll play a droid.
I'll take initiative.
Pass.
Attack for 3.
Attack for 3.
I'll play a TIE bomber.
Attack for 3. 3 invisible hands.
I'll attack you for 2.
Is the most important card in the deck. And I wish I had one right now. I'll bounce the bomber.
I'll take initiative.
Pass.
Wingman, I'll get the Vulture Droids and I'll do a damage to the Genosin.
I will attack you for 3. Is Dooku running the ramp capital ship resupply carrier? I'm not, but that's a reasonable thing to get
I'm targeting down that.
to play. I'm gonna sneak attack Vader. He's gonna get a super laser attack. I will ambush Tarkin.
Then I'll hit you for 5.
I'll take initiative.
Pass. You have initiative.
Oh, I'll fight this guy. You're nerfing Ledger.
Deploying Vader to the arena.
I will deploy Dooku to the arena.
Saber. 4
Nice
damage
for
to
4.
Dooku.
I'll take it for 5.
I'll play Von Regs.
I'm gonna commandeer Von Riggs.
Attack you for 8.
Eight is not 9. I can't get you into lethal range though. I don't think I have any answers to Vader though. Take it for 3.
I'll take initiative.
Play Cobb Vanth. Pass. This goes to your hand. Nerfing Ledger.
Jerk off motion.
OB. I'll commandeer Vader.
Yeah. It was very satisfying to win that game with Vader on the ground with a lightsaber. I'll say that.
Well, I didn't have invisible hands, so.
I didn't draw spaceships. I played one spaceship and you bounced it.
Yeah.
So,
We get one more of them. One more game.
My spaceship deck didn't draw spaceships.
One more game. Just one more.
There was somebody who asked me about playing Kylo's TIE Fighter in this deck, and I don't think it's wrong per se. I think you want the ones that generate tokens, and then like TIE Bomber is also pretty good. So, yeah. That was like an argument. That was like an argument to play 3 of the Saber in the deck, right? Like your opponent's killing all your shit in space, or you're not drawing it, and then you just dump it to the ground and then murder the fuck out of them.
So my one ofs in the deck I'll just talk about real quick are Gladiator Star Destroyer.
Yeah, it's a good one
Because it's like you get it off Triple Dark Raid, you can salvage it back after it's been. It seems pretty good.
Gladiator is a very good card.
I am playing one of the Jump Master because Vader can get that and throw a Sentinel in space. And like 2/4 in Sentinel in space is actually I think pretty relevant.
Yeah, it's a dark side version of the Concordia Interceptors or whatever.
I'm playing 2 Victor Leaders. That is more targets for Vader. Vader doesn't have a ton of targets in here. It's just like 2 Victor Leaders, this thing, and then 3 SLTs.
It's not irrelevant.
And then Droid Commando. 1 Droid Commando is a one of. I'm playing 2 Overwhelming Barrages. I'm playing 3 Sneak Attacks, 3 Visible Hands, of course, 3 Triple Dark Raids, 1 Reinforcement Walker. Again, you can get that off. You can salvage it. You can get it off Triple Dark Raid. You can Sneak Attack it.
Reinforcement Walker is a card that got better.
This is probably.
It's already a good card.
I should probably playing better. 2 or more.
It got better.
Yeah, 2 Change of Hearts, 2 Commandeers, 1 Traitorous, 1 Invincible is another one of. 1v1 security team. If you need to throw a Sentinel on the ground, which sometimes you do when you play the Invincible, that can help you stall like the Sabine.
Yeah,
with the one action. And
being able to put a Sentinel on the ground with your 4-drop is pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. Even though it's got 1 HP. So there's like a lot of I would say flex slots in here, and a lot of my other cards are 2 ofs and 1 ofs.
New Boba Yellow with Boba's armor and Luke Green with Luke Saber. Yeah, I think Luke Green is probably a deck. I think it really is because I think the 2-drop Luke,
3 Super Laser decks. Yeah.
I think the 2-drop Luke is just like he picks up a saber and he just goes to town.
I am playing 2 resupplies. I kind of want these to just be prepared for takeoffs.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I gotta have Invisible Hand.
Yeah.
I gotta have it.
Yeah.
And maybe it should be 3 prepared for takeoffs in here. It's so important. Our boy the Blues Effect posted a new article also
on Boba Yellow.
On Boba Yellow, which looks really cool.
Yeah,
it's really
burn.
Cool. It's a burn deck. So I want to make that. His decks have always been very fun. Okay. Yeah, like even the Vader in here is an experiment. I'm not sure that it's good, but it's like coming down to contest the ground, killing a lot of different things these days. Killing Tarkin is pretty good. And packing.
Well, Vader could split lanes.
And he can split lanes. Yep. Getting the Victor Leader is huge. Like Victor Leader can put the Vulture Droids out of the range of getting killed by all the stupid 2 damage stuff. Okay.
It's really amazing what the set did for the game, in my opinion. The thing is like in the last set, how long would the games that we were playing?
At least like 20 minutes, right? These are just over.
Yeah,
it's like a leader deploys,
and
the game's over like 1 to 2 turns later.
Yeah. Kojima Patrollers.
I'll take initiative.
Pass. I'm shuffling the cards in my hand to drive like 2 YouTube commenters insane.
Those are just people that comment.
Okay.
I'm gonna fight this guy.
Okay. I'll target that.
I'll play Victor Leader.
Eager escort fighter.
Okay, I'll take initiative.
Vader.
Out of aspect Mazamada.
Fight for 1. Maz doesn't work with token units. Unless there was something unless there was something
Oh, you mean
where-
like for Dooku? I was also like, what does Dooku double green look like? I think you lose out on the triple dark raid and sneak attacking.
I think
it's too good.
I think you really lose out on the it's like you lose out in a big way on this triple dark raid.
Yeah, I don't think
I don't
it's
think the deck
necessarily right.
functions without triple dark raid. Okay.
Speaking of which, we got there. There.
All right, TIE Ambush Squadron, take out that. Enters play, makes a token.
Attack you for 6. I've completed an attack. Droid.
I'm gonna Vader and make a TIE Fighter.
This deck is great for people that like knowing the
Shuffle.
exact order of things
Yeah.
in their deck. I will take initiative.
It's for all the old school Star Wars heads. Damage into you or fight this Vulture Droid. You get an attack with the Vulture Droid. I think I just need stuff on the table. Well, you could Overwhelming Barrage. I think what's most important is keeping your table clear. All right, pass.
This is my hand. I'll play this guy, this little boy. See, I wish I had sneak attack here, because that'd be insane.
Okay, all right, I'll play Cody.
I'll take initiative. Yeah, infiltrating the Demolisher is certainly a consideration.
Attack you for 2. It's a sizable body.
3, right?
Yeah, sorry, 3. Then attack you for 2, then attack you for 2. And then Vader in a TIE Fighter. And then pass.
I'll give this thing Sentinel.
Okay.
I did not put super heavy ion cannon in the deck. I don't know if that's a real question or not, but I didn't do it.
Let's have.
I was at one point playing a 1-of Turbo Laser Salvo, but ended up cutting it. And I think it might be good.
Hit you for 4.
It can also be like a sideboard. I will hit you for 4.
Tapped out.
Yep.
Okay. Darth Vader pilot.
Take initiative.
Darth Vader will attack, ping the shield off, then hit for 6. He'll explode, turn into a TIE fighter. And then we'll slap this Vader into a TIE fighter. Make 2 more TIE fighters. This will hit for 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll play 2 Daring Raids for 4.
Okay.
And then I'll pass.
All right, I lose.
I didn't even get to scramble the fighters that turn.
Jeez.
Yeah, Vader. I have you now.
Yeah, that's so. There's the issue with Dooku is that like if your pieces aren't there, then you do nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, because like sneak attack on that turn where I just play the stupid ass trade union thing, it would've been
that's
a
something
huge
with
problem
no
with you.
sentinel.
Yeah, it just did nothing.
Yeah.
I was that guy. I had it like 2 or 3, and I think I cut down to 1 as just like a thing you can hit off of triple dark raid if you need to.
It makes your triple dark raid math less unfavorable, I should say. Right?
There's also the exhausted ground unit tried droid suppressor that is a droid and a thing you can hit off triple dark raid that I was playing on one
It's
of.
ambush, right?
It does.
No,
not
it just
ambush.
exhausts.
It exhausts.
Yeah.
It has exploit. It has exploit 2.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, there you go.
You can play the is the Bactoid droid, the ambusher. Isn't he exploit? It's the green droid. Is it a droid too?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
No.
You even dank subscribe with Prime. Thank you.
Appreciate that support there.
Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my little brew. I think there's definitely room to iterate on this here Dooku, but it's
Base
really
8
fun.
cost exploit 2. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Feels really good when the things line up right.
Yeah.
Feels really good.
Yeah, I think that's true for like most of the Star Wars decks. You're like, this is the ideal draw. When you hit it, it's just like you're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah.
But I think where the game really shines is where both people are like adjusting each other's game plans, and you have to kind of like adapt as the game goes.
Yeah.
That's why we keep playing the game, right? Because there's so many different permutations of draws that are out there. So
So we'll be back with more Star Wars on Sunday.
you were talking about doing like a meta.
Yeah, people were talking about like the Rex build.
Yeah,
that's
the monogreen
going around.
Rex. It would be cool if this set came out and suddenly Rex was like really, really good.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
So that's probably worth trying. I want to try that Boba deck, the Boba Burn deck.
Because you essentially you run Rex out there, and then on the following turn you play Unity of Purpose,
and everything is big,
and you're attacking for so much damage that it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like your opponents can't survive.
So and a updated Django list is probably worth us getting on the table, right? Just to see how it
so it can be the
functions.
So it can be the fun police.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know how you would change Sabine.
I don't know that you do.
Well, so the thing was it was correct to change Sabine to have Admiral Yularen and Bright Hope in it. That's what made Sabine not a dog to the Django decks. So I don't know what adjustments are made in Sabine now.
Bright Hope is certainly a 3-of.
Chewbacca pilot for Sabine. I think Chewbacca pilot's better than Poe.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Like if I'm
Dude, slap
being
Chewbacca
on-
pilot in Bright Hope.
You slap Chewbacca pilot on an A-wing,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
then you let
God.
that beat ass.
It goes to town. That's probably
Like that's how you beat the blue-green control decks, right?
That's so much better than Poe. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
That's so much better than Poe.
Piet Blue maybe as a meta deck, though the deck seems pretty boring. Yeah, so I mean, I think Piet Red is like cooler. Like
It's
if we're
definitely
gonna
cooler.
if we're just doing
I
stuff
think it's
that's
not
cooler.
as good.
Yeah.
But it can certainly end a game.
Yeah.
Um,
And I need to get some. We need to try a Twin Sun stream at some point. Just dork around with it. Just one, because I need to get a Twin Suns deck together so that it exists. Because I want to try to get some Twin Suns going at the local store.
okay.
Because I think there's enough stuff in the game that it'll actually be pretty interesting at this point. And with how many leaders? 70 leaders?
It's insane
Is it like
amount.
70?
yeah.
Am I like off base saying it's 70?
That's why I was thinking, like,
Is it
sets
60?
come out, it's
Something?
harder for us to just, like, play all of the new leaders that release, right? Make decks for all the new leaders, because there's so many leaders we want to go back and create
Yeah.
decks for, like, such as Dooku.
Yeah.
And there's a ton more.
And I looked at I don't think there's any merit to putting Holdo on the table.
Yet.
I don't think there's any merit to Holdo
Yeah.
because blue and red are the non-green factions that have the most resistance cards in them. And you're like, blue resistance cards are like Rose unit, which is like interesting with Holdo because she could attack as like a 6 or whatever. But you have like the resistance guy that's like a 2/2 that when it dies, it gives something -1/-1. Like that guy seems okay with Holdo, and then there's like a handful of other like resistance things that are blue. Red's got the best because Red's got like the Poe units, the 5-drop one, which like buffing him to 8 and swinging, it does seem kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But you get BB-8, you get red or black one, both black
both
ones.
Poe units, right?
Yeah, you get both. You also get the green one, and the green one actually doesn't seem awful with her because she can buff him, or buff like a thing that he's piloting. You also get Snap in green, which is like a kind of a card draw engine or a way to like turbo out some stuff, because you could play Snap on 3 resources, attack with him on the next turn, and then play the 5-drop Poe. Because Snap as a unit on the ground makes your next resistance card cost 1 less. And who knows if that's good. My
Right.
suspicion is it's not enough.
There's some crazy stuff going on in decks.
Yeah,
right?
there's a lot of like early lines now.
Yeah.
That there's 4 sets. Plus, like I said, you've got like it's around 70-ish leaders, right? I'm not just pulling that number out of nowhere.
It's like 18 or 19 a set.
It's 18 a set so far, right?
Yeah.
So 72 leaders. There's 72 leaders in the game, and that's a lot of Twin Suns combinations.
Yeah. If like that may be what can spark a local meta to exist,
Yeah.
or a local play group is Twin Suns.
Yeah.
Because that's like it keeps people coming back with their
And
new blues,
I
and
think
it doesn't matter.
you could build like a commons with cheap rares Twin Suns deck to give to people, and it wouldn't feel bad, right?
Yeah.
Give them like because I do want to play Vader pilot leader and Emperor leader, because then you've got a token engine and a sack engine, and you get to draw cards. You're also double green, so you get to play like command and unity purpose and all that stuff.
You play 2 base? You play 1 base?
You play 2 leaders and a base, but the thing is you can only play 1 copy of each card.
Yeah.
So you can play like double leaders with like a base. As my
can play, like,
understanding,
3 colors.
You could play 3 colors, yeah. So you could play blue leader, a yellow leader, and then a green base.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And
But
there's
your base still has the same health total? Like,
I think so, yeah.
health totals aren't inflated?
You only need
like,
1 of a card as well, so you don't have to lock you out of certain deck types. I don't have any Luke's. There's no point in playing some decks in Premiere. Yeah. There has been bow and mace with a blue base. Yeah, I can see that, right? Because like bow is slinging damage into somebody, and then mace is getting to deal damage to somebody, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do.
Yeah,
I
I
hadn't
think-
really like thought that much about Twin Suns
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
But
The leaders are also designed for Twin Suns, right? So there's a lot of you could have like a really funny Rose Obi-Wan deck where your guys just never die. You just try to get maximum value from your units. It's like it's just not worth it for people to attack you. So,
right.
Bosk with Jabba, Ray, Chewie, Quinlan the Maze. Yeah, Bosk and Jabba seem sick, right? You're like bounty that guy, ping that guy. So, this one seems to be creeping up in popularity.
It's like
you
more
used to
cards
never
came
hear
out.
much about it. Yeah, but so the thing is like they needed like a year.
Yeah.
They needed like a runway.
The card pool's big enough now.
Right. You needed a runway of cards for the Twin Suns Hercules jet to take off, right? You had to lay out a bunch of cards because now it's like actually interesting to build decks, right? You could build theme decks, right? You could make like Han Leia deck that's all like Asteroid Sanctuary, and you just do Empire Strikes Back, right?
There's a channel, another YouTube channel that does Twin Suns, and their production value is crazy. I wish I could remember the name of the channel right now. But if you're watching on YouTube and you know the name of the channel, comment it.
Yeah.
Because I would like to recommend their content.
I know you're talking about. I saw them on the subreddit. They actually do have crazy production value.
It's insane.
Yeah, I can't imagine how long it takes to produce that.
So if
right?
you guys want some Twin Suns content, go watch them.
Choices, whereas the first few sets was like auto includes. Yeah, right. Bucket heads. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing is like now you actually have like there's a reason to build a deck now
So
for
maybe
Twin
we
Suns.
plan on like a Twin Sun stream in 2 Sundays from now. It gives us some time to brew.
Yeah, I gotcha. So
this
not
Sunday we
this
can do, like,
Sunday,
meta
but
stuff.
the following Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
So,
Thanks for watching, y'all. We might do a Bazaar stream this week because there's a new patch that came out today.
yeah, hoping the server stability is up because that kind of stopped us from playing last week.
We were gonna stream, but then servers were down.
Yeah.
the
And there was,
literal
like-
time we were about to stream.
There was like like every run you do, there's at least one disconnect. So
Yep. So look forward to that, and thanks for watching.
yeah, appreciate everybody hanging around. So
Goodbye.
goodbye.